This is lesson 14, random sampling. In this lesson, you will investigate taking random samples and how random samples from the same population vary. How do we more accurately represent the population? We take random samples. From sample populations. Okay. So next, if you missed class, what you're going to need to do is to do a activity, which is what we did in class. It is known that 5 colors or flavors in Skittles should be equally distributed. Okay, we want to determine how likely it is to obtain the distribution we see here, given that the equal distribution is true. Assume that each of your bags of Skittles represent a random sample of Skittles. Okay, the bag of Skittles would be these here that you see. Okay, and what we would do is, first of all, how different colors are produced by Skittles. What are they? Well, they're green, red, orange, yellow, and purple. Okay, it says what is the expected, let me move this up a little bit. What is the expected proportion for each color? Well, 1/5, or 0.2, which is 20% of each color. Okay, it says, do you think different random samples from the same population will be fairly similar? And explain your reason. Well, yes. And this is because they are coming from the same population. Okay. So if they're coming from the same population, okay, we take different random samples, then they should be fairly similar. Okay. So what we did in class is we opened our Skittles, okay, and we did the following. Okay. Each person recorded their data from their Skittles. I opened mine, and here's what my results were. And they totaled 14. Everybody did this, okay? So the next thing is we total it up, we put them into a proportion. And you're going to have to go off of mine because you didn't do this in class. So the next thing that you would do is to write it, and we are going to set up 5 different graphs, one for each color. And I actually had somebody in class do this for me. And we did this from class period 2. So this is the information that you're going to have from period 2. Oops, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that's how you're going to label all of these from 0 to 1. We're going to round each of these to the nearest tenth. Okay. So now I'm going to put all of these in and get them situated for you. Oop, this is purple. Sorry. This is the red one I got to do. Okay, for purple we have 1 and okay, so yellow we had okay, that was yellow. Now for green we had and for orange we had. Let's make sure we've got them all. Who did I miss here? Oh, I missed that one. Oh, yep, missed that one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I missed another one. Doggone it. Missed that one. Okay, missed that one. And that one should be even there. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, that one should only be 1. Okay, there's 20 less. Okay, there we go. Okay, so those should be your graphs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna let you look at that just for a quick second. Now we're going to put some information together. Okay. All right. And again, you can stop the video to put these in. Okay. And what we did was we changed these to decimals and we rounded them to the nearest tenth. So this was 0.1, 0.1, 0.3, 0.1, and 0.4. So next, we turn the page here. It says, how does your individual sample compare to the population of the manufacturer? This is an individual question, guys. Each one of you are going to have different answers. Okay, mine, when I looked at it right here, okay, compared to the manufacturers of 0.2, okay, mine varied, okay, mine varied, especially between the 3 and the 4. So mine was similar, okay, mine was similar. Okay, what was yours? Okay, what was yours? You need to look at your particular one. Okay. Next, we had the table. Okay, so whoever was sitting next to that person at the table, we checked theirs. So we had red, orange, yellow, green, and purple. So they combined theirs for 12, 3, 3, 7, 4. And we had 29. Okay. So they had 12 over 29, 3 over 29, 3 over 29, 7 over 29, and 4 over 29. So theirs was 0.4, 0.1, 0.1, 0.2, and 0.1. Now this is how does your table compare to the population? And again, this would be your table's answer, okay? Not mine, but because of the class, okay? So this says, again, they're very similar. With the manufacturer's claim. They're all fairly close. Except for the color red. Okay. Now for the class, we totaled those And we had 49, 56, 50, 59, and 44, totaling 258. So we're writing those. These all believe it or not, were exact. To the manufacturer's claim. Okay. Now that being said, the next question says, what does this tell us about sampling in regards to the number of samples taken? Okay. The more samples taken, the closer to the population you get. Okay. The more samples you take, the closer that you are to that whole population, okay, because you're taking it from the population. Okay. It says, what would happen if we chose our samples to be the larger bags of Skittles? Okay. It would take us less bags to get closer to the population. Because we would have larger samples. Each time.